Good afternoon, Mr.
Good
Ayman.
afternoon, madam.
Good afternoon, Mr. Emanuel. Conceição in our workshop and this topic how many technology and change our society creating a new opportunity. Welcome, Mr. Emanuel, and start.
Okay, thank you very much, madam. I'm Emanuel Conceição, and I'm a Angolan Portuguese citizen. I have as well some influences of Italian and UK. I've started about 15 years ago as a businessman, and through my experience, I had the possibility to touch many sectors, and starting from social, helped a lot of kids in Africa with some important projects. And at the moment, we have concentrated our skills that were grown during the years and during the many companies that we opened, starting from the first one 15 years ago, as I was saying. And today we're a group of companies that makes different kind of services, creates different kind of services for the IT world. We work with the InnovaWay group. It's an Italian group with more than 600 employees. We work in 100 countries. We speak 25 languages. And our main services are IT, ITC, ETSM, and we work for all kind of sectors as retail, luxury, data, general data, and we have as well a special division of development of special projects, where we created some new technologies to make sure that all the ministries of defense can check their borders without having big expenses on their budgets, using these special towers, automatized towers that can actually give you a full control of your territory with not moving from your office. Today in this workshop, we will discuss mainly on how technologies are changing our economy, and so I would like to bring to you followers at this moment, all the present, some examples, and I brought here one of our teams today. Is an external team from Naples that will intervene later on this workshop, just to bring some facts and some data about what it is today to make business in this world. Things have changed before. Wherever business was presented, even if you invest your own money or even if you had a financial partner, you always need about 3 years of a business history to start seeing if the business was correct, or if it's a dead business, or maybe a business that with some adjusts will improve itself. But let's say that with technology, everything is, all the timings are shortened. If we today look at the Forbes, you will see the 10 richest men, 8 of them are from tech, and most of them just started a few years ago. So this is the most amazing fact of the tech world. You can create something, and in a very, very short lack of time, you can get something more that what you invested. And this is for sure the present and the future. Things are changing very fastly. Companies had to change as well during to this COVID period that was not at all possible to think about. Nobody ever knew had this information for COVID arrived. So many companies weren't ready to actually get this, take this moment before actually happened. So they found themselves in hard situations, And we, thanks to technology, I have to say, in the companies that were very active during the period of COVID, these big brands and these big companies, and I'm talking about all the sectors, thanks to technology, they had finally a getaway strategy. So the ones that embraced their problems and try to solve their problems using technology, they had the possibility to get out and create some new businesses aside, or improve their businesses even during COVID. The ones that didn't take this moment to embrace the technological change at the moment are suffering a lot, and I believe that many of them will not survive on this catastrophic situation, economical catastrophic situation. So this is why I believe that technology today is actually the future, and all the companies should have 1 or 2 feet into technology, whatever they are selling, whatever they are producing, whatever is their aim or customer. Today, communication, whatever product you produce, is fundamental to give you more wide possibility in this huge ocean of products that we have today. We can see brands as Amazon growing at 2 digits. We can see brands as Zoom. We're using now Zoom to communicate. They made some very impressive numbers during COVID, and so I'm not inventing anything. I'm just reporting what the reality in this moment is. So today I would like to speak with you for about some minutes about these projects that we are creating. We have, as I said, generate this scientific table with some international partners, and where we have fun developing apps and platforms. One of them, it's a platform that we're launching just in these weeks, and it's about food, Italian food. I know that everybody loves it, and it's very hard sometimes to find very good Italian products around the world. And this is why we created this platform, where we're going to give the possibility to Italian artisans and to Italian medium small companies to actually go around the world with their products. I'm not going to say how, because we will present this up in the next weeks, as I said. But the concept, I would like to speak 1 second about the concept. And I would like to speak about some data facts that could make understand better the people that don't work in this field, in this sector, on how investments work. And we can guarantee here some numbers on when we invest in technology. It's not anymore like it used to be a magical tale, the internet, the web. What is this? I mean, people never really understood how it worked. I believe now that the conscience and, of course, as well as schools and new generations helped us a lot to understand better this world. And this is why I like to work with young people that bring us always fresh elements and new elements to discuss about, and give us new air, even when all the world is collapsing. You know, we had a very bad 3 months all around the world, doesn't matter which sector. And the only sector that we kept on growing was the technology side. So I will call now my colleagues from Naples, and let's see if they are connected yet.
Hello?
Hello, guys. Do you hear me? Emanuele, do you hear me?
But you hear me?
Yes, I do hear you, but I don't see you. Let me see if I can try and activate your camera, maybe.
For me, it's possible. Open.
We have some background sound as well there, sir. Okay,
Yes,
now we see you. Okay, I will mute myself. Emanuele, please, would you like to tell us the numbers of how much it costs to actually create a working app and with an e-commerce, and let's say just give us some numbers about a medium investment of they would like to open a new service for their customer or their client or just for themselves. And how much? What are the numbers of a return of investment on this kind of e-commerce world? Let's say.
I think it's like the advertising. If you invest the example, the 115 euro in 1 year, now I explain you the number. Okay, it's we have the interaction. It's like the 2 billion people. For the click in the link, the 4 million the people. This is the will generate a conversion for an estimated purchase of the 51,000, the minimum, and the maximum in 1 year, the 150,000 the people. This number obviously depend your investment. Now I show you. So if your investment the 1 million in 1 year, the with minimum the number the sales the 360,000 euro for the minimum, but the maximum the 900,000 euro. So if we multiply this number for each sale of the 10 euro, the turnover in 1 year, the minimum the 3 million and the maximum the 9 million. But this is the number. It's like if you invest the 1 million euro. Do you know?
Okay, so you're saying that if we invest 150K in advertisement, let's say in e-commerce for food, I will have a final revenue in the year minimum of 1 million and something, and to the maximum to 9 million. But how did you get these numbers? I mean, how can you guarantee these numbers?
We can make this production of ADS, Google, and social media because we have the credit with our software, and this software it's the production it's ADS, Google, and ADS it's social media, and the minimum and the maximum in 1 year.
Okay, so what you're saying is that if we decide to open a food distribution app, for sure we're gonna get those numbers. So it's Google that guarantees these numbers, right?
Yes, because we declared the some software, and this software it's tell me the production at yes Google, and if you invest, I tell you before, because if you invest the 1 million, the minimum it's the minimum the turnover in 1 year, the 3 million.
Okay, so we are multiplying per 3 minimum the first investment that we make. Okay, so now we can see from these numbers that actually it's a quite secure market as well, and the risk of investment gets lowered by a lot. I don't know many businesses that are so safe, really. And I don't know even many businesses that have such small costs of running costs. I work as well for oil and gas, and every time we make an intervention with engineering, with insurances, with the boat and the vessels that we use, I mean, everything is very expensive, and many things can go wrong during this kind of businesses. In technology, I believe that especially in e-commerce right now, I believe that we are starting to have some real nice numbers that can be guaranteed for the principal players, let's say the mother of all players, Google, and so we can have very direct investments on very direct activities. So Emanuele, but what if I'm not selling food? Let's say I want to sell car parts, or what if I want to sell, I don't know, some clothes, or maybe services? Can I use this kind of algorithm to calculate in my investment how much is going to be the return of it?
Because this is the depend if okay, the example, if you wanna sell the other product, the number is the different, because this number is the for application, it's like food. But if you wanna sell, I don't know, the clothes, it's number the different, because this number I calculate the 10 here, for the one sales. Chad,
Okay. Okay. So, and but for sure, if we have another type of product, you tell me that you are telling me that still we can calculate, of course, the return of investment with much precision, and we can guarantee numbers. That's correct.
Correct.
Okay, so after this analysis of data, we can see, that every time we try to launch a new application, we already know where we're going. We know if we will invest 1,000 euros or 1 million euro. We know where we want to go. We know how much it will return. And as I said before, I don't know many businesses that are so safe. Another plus on this a business, we have to say, it's of course it will save feet anyway and anyhow. This COVID just taught us a lot of lessons, especially business wise. Many businesses that we all thought could be untouchable, like the aviation world, like the total world of communications, and I think a few other worlds didn't have this this safe place to go during COVID. They actually got affected a lot. Now, I would like to finally discuss on how this moment changed our realities and the situation, and how these technologies are actually affecting our lives. I think about 10 years ago, in Italy at least, no one would ever even buy a car in the internet. I was one of the first ones that brought this idea to the market, and today it's an idea that it's selling billions per year. And I think society as well, it's now getting used to use these technologies. And even business-wise, thanks to Zoom, we stopped traveling so much. And this could be, I think, a good moment to embrace this change, because the world is actually nature. It's enjoying this moment, this human being historical, strange historical moment, because we are polluting less in this precise moment all around the world. And technology could help actually to keep on going this direction: less pollution, better services, quicker, and more safe. And so as well, these are some ideas to make fast money. Let's call it fast. Making money fast. It's a heavy phrase to say, but let's think about, as I said before, a normal business will take a lot more time. Now, society, I think, in many ways is having a great time on the use of this technology. The only thing that we have to be maybe a little bit more concerned is about the future generations and social media, and because maybe the Western world is needs to be a little bit more, let's say, not controlled, because saying control in the web, it's it's a bad word, but a little bit more followed, let's say, and make sure that more good and positive messages pass through the net. And this can help as well our societies to grow stronger and more educated, and use correctly this super tool called web to actually make a better future, and not transmitting all the bad stuff that goes around the world and creating bad flows. Said so. I think this is enough for today about the social aspects of what technologies can make. The reality, just in the end, it's that we have just discovered a new planet that is these new kind of technologies applied on whatever we want: cars, planes, transports, medicine, AI, mathematics, and many other kind of fields that I didn't mention, like industry, etc. And we have to think, futurists, that the way that we work is changing forever. Machinery today, one machine can do the job of 50 people, or maybe more. So jobs will decrease, and new generations will have to learn new jobs that today don't exist yet. And some jobs I do today, so some tasks that I have to do today, I never studied them. I never thought they were even possible, and they didn't just exist. So things are changing very fastly, and all companies around the world know that. Now we have as well the communication, that is a very important bit of whatever business. Communicate what you do and how you get it and how you do it. It's very important too. We take care a lot about that. And said so, I believe there is not much more to speak about in this on my event. Just to want to say to all the participants that if you're willing to prepare, or if you're at this moment thinking about special projects in whatever field, in whatever sector actually that we're working in, our group it's ready to support you directly on the develop and on the construction of it. And we have the experience, a long time experience, and we have the capability and the power to do so. It doesn't matter if it is a small, medium, or big project. And we can support as well the government with all the data information, and as I said before, with some special project as well. And whoever of you is interested or having further information, you can contact me on my addresses that you have here, and I will put you in contact with our better and best vision on the group. And for now on, I think I will leave the word to our introduction, madam, that I think she probably left us. So I would just like to thank everybody once again, name of Nova Way Group, Emanuel, Conceição, and we will speak and we will see each other for sure next time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.